Hi guys, so the next advancing strategy I'm going to tell you guys about are biovariations, which are also called topic bios. Whenever I looked it up online, I could not find anything that wasn't a college biology project. So I only have the one that I made to show you guys today. But you guys don't know what it is, so let me tell you about it. So a topic bio slash a bio variation is, in my opinion, it should be given after instruction because the layout of it is here. I'll show you the layout while I'm explaining it. So the layout is kind of like this. So you have the student's name at the top, you have the topic, nouns, adjectives, cares deeply about needs, fears, um, causes, and two major ideas. So this would not be a warm-up exercise. This would not be a bell ringer. This would not be anything before instruction, really. Um, a different activity would be better for that. A topic bio would be better for after instruction. So you would use it to help students kind of put into words everything they learned, but they're not writing you a paper. They're showing you, "Hey, I know what this is about. I know the 2 main ideas. I know nouns, adjectives to describe it, the whole 9 yards." So, to use this effectively, you would give an entire lesson, hand this out to your students, maybe do 1 or 2 with the class. Whenever I was doing the topic bio, I feel like there are 2 different ways you could do this. Um, so for the 3 important nouns, I chose temperature, weather, and glaciers because the topic I chose for the example was climate change. And the differences in temperature, the differences in weather, and the melting glaciers are 3 of the main um, facts used to support the idea of climate change. And then 3 adjectives are rising, controversial, and extreme. Because rising water levels, rising temperatures, extreme weather, extreme um, melting of the glaciers, but it's also a controversial topic. So those are pretty self-explanatory for your students. Um, Whenever it comes to cares deeply about needs and fears, there are 2 different ways you can do this. You can do it the population that encounter the topic, like what does the population care deeply about whenever it comes to climate change? What are the needs of the population, fears of the population about this idea? What are the needs of people based on this idea? But the way that I did it and the way that I feel like is most challenging for our gifted students would be put yourself in the mind of the topic, kind of like in multiple perspectives, putting yourself in the mind of the inanimate object. So I said that climate change cares deeply about being seen, noticed, and recognized, and it needs attention, someone to care for it and admit its existence, and it fears no one noticing it and not being important. So whenever I put myself in climate change's shoes, I felt misunderstood, unappreciated, and I felt like I wasn't important, so I was gonna act up and make people notice me. That's kind of what I got from it. And then once you get to the end, that's whenever you can really test that student knowledge with causes. So after we've learned about the topic, what do you think the causes are? Like, why is this topic important? Kind of. So you could say causes, but you could also say purpose. So many human actions have caused it, including increased use of fossil fuels and deforestation. But there's 2 main ideas from it, so that way you can have the students summarize it, which would just be climate change is something that affects all of us, and humans have a huge impact on climate change. This would be really good to take student knowledge that next step further and have them really think through all sides of it. And this would be great to pass out if you give like a research project to students after they have had like a week with their topic. Say, okay, now that you have all your resources and stuff like that, you can pass this paper out, kind of see where they're at as a quick check-in. And also, it kind of helps them form an outline and what's really important about the topic through all their research. I think it would be really great for that furthering step after you've laid the base knowledge. So that is biotopics and biovariation. So have a great day.